All right, everybody, welcome to week 10. This is your final session. Actually, it's a bonus session, but it's a final session for your QIP Mastery program. I want to start by acknowledging something. Over the past, it does say 10 weeks, but it's actually been 12. We did 2 weeks off where you were collecting data. So over the past 12 weeks, you've done something that most doctors never do. You've identified a problem, you've designed a structured response, you collected data honestly, you refined your intervention, you analyzed the results, and now you are hopefully at the level where you can write a professional report, and you've drafted a portfolio entry and an interview answer, the ones that we shared with you last week. Now, that is not nothing. That's a complete cycle of quality improvement. The same framework that consultants, clinical directors use when they run trust-wide improvement programs, okay, all across the NHS, Ireland, Australia, everywhere else in the world. This is how they check if the policy works. So this final session is not about doing more. It's about making what you already have work harder for you, basically. So doing a QIP is good, but presenting it is powerful, and publishing it is career changing. So I would recommend you considering it. That doesn't mean that you have to do it, but it's not necessary, but it's something you can consider. Now, these are the objectives that we're looking at today. Here is the reality. Okay. Most doctors who complete a QIP will stop at exactly that point, right? Completion, they're done, they're happy. The project will sit in a folder, it gets submitted to your ARCP assessor if you work in a system where ARCP is compulsory, and then you just never look at it again, which is a loss, because the same work, the same data, the same methodology, and the same result could have been a departmental presentation. You can present it to your consultants. It can be a conference poster. You can have a local conference poster or an international one. Either way, it helps. And you can turn it into a CV entry, which you're already going to do, hopefully. A published case or an interview answer that lands you a training post, right? Now, I need to be explicit here. Publication is not compulsory. It's not required for your ARCP. It's not required for certification from this program, and it is not required for most NHS and Ireland posts if you're applying for a job or even a training post, okay? But if you want to be in the top tier of applicants at SD3 or above, if you're going for training and you need that extra level, a published QIP in your second year of clinical work will put you ahead of nearly everybody. So we are going to talk about how to get there, and most importantly, how to do it without starting from zero, because you already have 90% of what you need. So publication is not compulsory, but visibility at any level multiplies the career value of your work. Let's talk about the academic pyramid and the 4 levels of impact. Now, I want you to think of your QIP as a ladder. There are 4 rungs. You're already on the first one. This is where you are right now. You have a 2-cycle PDSA project, a run chart, a full report, and a sustainability plan with a portfolio entry. That alone will put you ahead of many people, because most of the doctors around you would never have even completed a QIP. On its own, this will get you ARCP signed off, right? In most countries, it will give you a CV line, it will give you an interview answer, and that is already brilliant. The next rung is a departmental presentation. And I believe you all can get to this level, because it's very easy to do a departmental presentation. We will send you the full report, and that itself can be used as a presentation. It's all in there. And it's not that long. It's like 8 or 9 pages, hopefully, even less, honestly. So this could be a 5-minute slot at your monthly audit meeting. It can be a brief teaching session for foundation doctors or juniors. And it could be a 5-slide summary at the end of a handover. Just make sure that you have your feedback forms and you get them to fill those feedback forms. You need to have that for your portfolio to be considered as a presentation. So this level requires approximately 1 or 2 additional hours of work, which you are not doing technically, Okay, I'll be doing it for you. You just have to deliver it. So I would put that time in, which would be, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. That's it. It counts as a presentation on